Hey crafters, it's Sarah with Craft Test Dummies, and I am back at the Ranger booth with Miss Wendy Vecchi, and she's going to show us one of her new Stampin' Stencils. Hey Wendy.
Hello, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, excellent. Okay, so I want to show you my new Stampin' Stencil. Inside the set you get the stamp and the coordinating stencil. So people are like, why do I need that? Why do we need both? And here's why. The first thing I'm going to do is call it Stampin' Stencil. So you want to stamp first and then stencil. And I'm going to use Jet Black Archival because it's a permanent waterproof ink. So that allows me to fill in my areas with either Distress or Archival ink. And this image is not going to bleed as long as it's dry. Okay, so I'll go ahead and just stamp this. This is just a piece of watercolor cardstock. You can stamp on any surface. It's not really going to matter. So you can see the jet black it's an awesome, gives you a crisp image. I want to give this just a very quick dry so that I know it's permanent. Okay, so the way I thought about this and the way this developed was, if I have my beautiful archival ink colors, even with the new mini blending tool, there is no way to color in those little areas. So if you don't happen to have markers that you want to use, if you want to use your archival colors, or if you want to use the Distress pads, here's the way to do it. And this is where the idea came from. The stencil will perfectly line up with the stamp. So once you get it in place, you'll see the bird is going to be separate, so I'm not going to worry about my little bird. So you can see now, I have only the leaves in the open areas. That little bird, I need to stay out of that area. The bird is masked off, so I don't have to worry about him, so it's very easy to use my blending tool. Ink right over this. I can go right over the bird because he's protected by the stencil. So the stencil really is a mask and a stencil all at once. And you can take your time and do shading too, but I'll just give you a very quick little demo here. I know you're headed back to the airport. Okay, so now my leaves are done. So now what color should we make the bird? How about Garden Patina?
Sure.
New color?
Yeah.
Okay. So now all I have to do is position this over the bird. Ink my blending tool again with beautiful Garden Patina. So you'll see that now my background is masked off, my leaves are protected here and here. So all I have to do is go over the open areas. And this is a really quick way to do a card that looks really nice. Obviously I went over the end here because I'm yakking, but that's what it's going to look like.
That's gorgeous.
I can put the stencil back on and I can go over those little feet if I want to with a different color. And that's the basics of the Stampin' Stencil. So you have the option to do a complete card in just like 2 minutes. It's nice and flat, it's beautiful, and it looks like it took longer to do it.
Well, thank you so much, Wendy. I love these. These are awesome. And we, again, look forward to more from you and Rangering.
Thank you.